You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from John Hart Stadium, Legion Memorial Field. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Carl Davis, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Bulldogs beat Des Moines East in 4 innings, 17-2 in Game 1. We're just about ready for Game 2. Let's get you the starting lineups first for the Scarlets. Leading off and playing left field, Diego Gonzalez. Batting second, the designated hitter, Dylan Baldwin. Austin Fleener at third base bats third, and Jaden Sorter, the center fielder, hits cleanup. Cale Klein at first base batting fifth. Devin Holman, the catcher, will bat sixth. Tegan Warren in right field hits seventh. Dylan Post at second base bats eighth, and batting ninth, the shortstop, Bryce Dix. On the mound for East is sophomore Tate Warren, Tegan Warren's twin brother. Tate Warren as a pitcher this season, making his fifth appearance, his first start, no record, a 3.50 ERA, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 6 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 7 hit batters, 3 strikeouts, opponents hitting .316 against him. As for the Bulldogs, leading off and playing designated hitter Dalton Dowd. Batting second, the center fielder Javen Rominger. Tucker Long at second base will bat third, and Carter Thompson, the shortstop, hits cleanup. Batting fifth, the left fielder Braylon Griffiths. Matt Mitchell will catch and bat sixth. Kason Palm at third base batting seventh. Jared Mitchell at first base batting eighth. Batting ninth, the right fielder Luke Gravy. And the pitcher for Ottumwa is Jarrett Wellings. Wellings, a senior, making his first start of the season. He has 3 relief appearances, no record, 1 save, a 1.40 ERA, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 1 run, 2 walks, 1 hit batter, 4 strikeouts, opponents hitting .174 against him. He's warming up on the mound right now. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with the first pitch on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small-town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ and on the live video stream, about to start Game 2 between Ottumwa and Des Moines East. Jared Wellings on the mound for Ottumwa, the defense behind him. Braylon Griffiths in left. Javen Rominger in center. Luke Gravy in right. Kason Palm at third. Carter Thompson at short. Tucker Long at second. Jared Mitchell at first. Matt Mitchell behind the plate. And the first pitch to Diego Gonzalez. He bunts at it and misses for a called strike. First pitch at 7:16. Gonzalez in Game 1 was 0 for 3. Did reach on an error and score a run. Bulldogs won Game 1 17-2 in 4 innings. Now the 0-1. Strike at the knees, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Time called as Wellings will tie his shoe. Now the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Wellings, a right-hander, will wind from the first base side of the rubber. The 0-2. In the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ottumwa now 10-6, 4-1 in the Iowa Alliance South Division. East 4-17, 3-2 in the division. The 1-2 pitch on the outside corner, called strike 3 for out number 1. First strikeout for Jared Wellings, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Batter Dylan Baldwin, the designated hitter in Game 2. He had a single and was hit by a pitch and scored a run in Game 1.
Dylan Baldwin.
One out, nobody on for East in the top of the first. First pitch misses for ball 1. That pitch popped up foul left side. Over for a look is Palm and Mitchell, but it'll bounce off the top of the third base dugout. Count even at a ball and a strike. .77 under sunny skies as we get Game 2 underway. Righty to lefty, the 1-1. That slips out of the hand of Wellings and goes past home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Very light east wind, just 4 miles an hour. Jared brings it home, and it misses outside. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. The pitch. Ground ball left side, through the hole, base hit past a diving Palm. So Baldwin has had the first hit of both games tonight. He's at first with 1 out for Austin Fleener, who's playing third base here in Game 2. Fleener walked and flew out in Game 1.
Now batting for East, number 13, third baseman Austin Fleener.
1 on, 1 out, and Wellings will go to the stretch for the first time. First pitch, ground ball past the mound. Thompson has it, feeds long at second, throw to first, double play, 6-4-3, and just like that, the top of the first comes to an end. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left after half an inning. The Scarlets, nothing. The Bulldogs are coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the first inning, East had a hit, but nothing else in the top half. And now Tate Warren will take the mound for the first time. The Ottumwa hitters might look out there and think, isn't that the same guy we faced in Game 1? Well, Teagan and Tate Warren they're both sophomores, and they, again, as I said in the first game, they're not twins. There's something wrong with my eyes. Tall, lanky, long-haired, right-handed pitchers. The defense behind Tate Warren in Game 2 has Diego Gonzalez in left, Jaden Sorter in center, Teagan Warren in right, Austin Fleener at third, Bryce Dix at short, Dylan Post at second, Cale Klein at first, and Devin Holman behind the plate.
Number 18, Dalton.
Dalton Dowd will lead it off, the DH, followed by Javen Rominger and Tucker Long. Dowd was 3 for 4 with 3 singles in Game 1. Third baseman Fleener in on the grass. Dowd has already had a bunt single tonight. Takes a pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The next offering. Outside corner, we're even at 1-1. Warren leans in, gets the sign from Holman. The pitch. Lined into left field, base hit. Dowd briefly showed bunt, pulled the bat back, and has a leadoff single. That'll bring up Rominger. Jabin was 1 for 3 in game 1. He had a sacrifice fly, also a double and a run scored.
Center fielder, Jabin Rominger.
Dowd at first, nobody out. Long pause by Warren in the pitch. Breaking ball grounded to third. Fleener has it, bobbles it, and he won't have a play. Looked like he picked it cleanly, but went to transfer it, and it popped out of his glove. So East with the error. 2 on, nobody out for Ottumwa. And the batter, Tucker Long.
Batting for the Bulldogs.
Long is red hot right now. He was 3 for 3 in game 1. He had 2 singles, a 2-run triple. He was walked intentionally. He scored 4 times. He came in batting .460. Should probably compute that. He's probably up to .500 by now. Well, not quite. 26 for 53. And that pitch in the dirt, he gets away from Holman, and both runners will advance 90 feet. Wild pitch puts runners at second and third with nobody out and a 1-0 count to Long. So at this very moment, Tucker Long hitting .491. The pitch. Inside it hit him. Well, he won't get to 500 on this at-bat because it turns out to not be an at-bat. It's a hit by pitch. But they're loaded with nobody out for Carter Thompson.
Batting for the Bulldogs, shortstop number 19, Carter Thompson.
Carter was 3 for 4, 3 RBI, 2 runs scored in game 1. And his batting average is rising rapidly. He's up to 289. First pitch, up and in, ball 1. A single, an error, a hit by pitch. They're loaded with nobody out for Ottumwa. Corner infielders in for East. Middle infielders would trade a run for a double play if they could get it. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. East has gone to black jerseys for game 2. White lettering Scarlets across the front. Red and white trim on the sleeves. Red numbers on the front lower left. Red numbers trimmed in white on the back. Pitch inside to Carter, 3-0. No place to put him. A dog at every base. Ball forward mean the first run of the ball game here. (3-0) to Carter Thompson. The pitch taken all the way. It's a strike. 3-1. Dowd at third, Rominger at second, Long at first. Now the 3-1 to Carter. Inside ball 4, 1-0 Bulldogs. Thompson with the easy RBI. 4th RBI of the doubleheader. Give him 12 on the season.
Now batting, Braylon Griffiths.
And the batter, Braylon Griffiths. Braylon was 2 for 2 as he fouls that off his foot. Strike 1. Braylon 2 for 2 in game 1, a sacrifice fly, a single, and a bases clearing 3-run triple. Boy, we're flinching every time somebody fouls a ball off their foot now after Tanner Shark got hurt yesterday doing that. Tanner not playing tonight. 0-1 to Griffiths. Bases loaded, still nobody out, a run home. The 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. East wanted that call, didn't get it. One and one the count. The next pitch. Inside, got away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. That'll score another run. Rominger comes home. Long to third, Thompson to second, 2-0. On the wild pitch. That run unearned because Rominger had reached on an error. 2-1 to Braylon Griffiths. Bulldogs scored in all 4 innings in Game 1. That pitch up and in, 3-1. They're on the board with 2 here in the first inning of Game 2. Game 1, Ottumwa had 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 9 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. And that last run in the 4th inning ended it on the 15-run rule in 4 innings. Pitch in the dirt, ball 4. Griffiths draws the second consecutive walk thrown by Tate Warren. A wild pitch actually cost Braylon an RBI there.
Catcher number 20, Matt Mitchell.
So here's Matt Mitchell, DH'd in Game 1. He's catching here in Game 2. 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored in the opener. Bases loaded, still nobody out. Pitch up high, ball 1. Again, corner infielders in, middle infielders, double play depth. That pitch lifted into left field. It will get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Getting it back in quickly is Gonzalez. RBI single for Matt Mitchell, 3-0. Long comes home. Thompson to third, Griffiths to second. Courtesy runner for the catcher Mitchell is Kobe Chantalavan. And the batter, Kason Palm.
Now batting, Kason Palm.
Palm in Game 1, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch, breaking ball stayed high, 1-0.
Chantalavan, courtesy running for Matt Mitchell.
Bulldogs going 90 feet at a time. They've got 3 runs on the board already. There's a strike to Palm, 1-1. Dowd singled. Rominger reached on an error. Long hit by a pitch. Thompson walked. Griffiths walked. Mitchell an RBI single. 3-0. Bases still loaded. Still nobody out. The 1-1. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Dix. Throw to second. Gets away. 1 run is in. 2nd run coming home as Griffith scores, and it's 5-0. The throw by Bryce Dix was wide of second, so that's a throwing error on him. So Mitchell ends up at third on the E6. Thompson would have scored anyway. And Palm will get an RBI because you can't assume a double play. Now here's Jared Mitchell. Runners on the corners and nobody out, 5-0. Runner goes, the pitch is high, the throw down to second. On the bag in time for the out. Now coming home is Chantalavan to score, and it's 6-0. But East finally has the first out of the inning. As Kason Palm caught stealing 2-6. That was a good throw by Devin Holman. Right on the bag as Palm was sliding in. 1-0 to Mitchell, and he drives it into left center field. That's down for a base hit. Six-0 Ottumwa, runner at first, and here's Luke Gravy.
Batting for the Bulldogs.
And for Luke, this will be his first at-bat of the season.
Right fielder, Luke Gravy.
Now, he's scored 13 runs. He's stolen 17 bases. That's all been as a courtesy runner or pinch runner. 1 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, 0-1. Boy, that's not fair. Gravy hasn't had a chance to get an at-bat all year. He gets an at-bat here in the first inning of Game 2, and he gets a wicked slider. Been waiting all season to get that chance, and you don't even get a fastball. Now the 0-1. That breaking ball missed inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count to Gravy. Throw to first, and Mitchell dives back in safely. The 1-1. Swinging a foul off to the right as Gravy got jammed, 1-2. Warren's 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball inside corner, strike 3, and that's out number 2. First strikeout for Tate Warren. Back to the top of the order, and Dalton Dowd, who singled to start this inning and scored the game's first run. Bulldogs have batted around.
Now batting, Dalton Dowd.
Mitchell at first and 2 down, Jared Mitchell. 6-0 Ottumwa in the first inning. Pitch is high and tight, ball 1. Mitchell started to go and stopped. One ball, no strikes to Dowd. That pitch misses, 2-0. Six runs home, 3 earned, 3 unearned. Any other runs that come home would be unearned. Another throw to first, and again, Mitchell dives back in. Now the 2-0. Dowd drives it into right field, base hit. Tegan Warren has it get by him. Mitchell racing for third. Warren still going after it. Mitchell around third on his way home. They're going to throw to third to try to get Dowd, and that is not in time. 7-0. Dowd with a single, no RBI, as that'll be an error on the right fielder, Tegan Warren. Third error of the inning on the Scarlets. Dowd does get a base hit, and the batter, Javen Romiger, who reached on an error earlier in this inning.
Now batting, Javen Romiger.
Four Ottumwa hits and 3 East errors, and a foul back by Romiger, 0-1. The 0-1, inside with the slider, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tate Warren has the makings of a good breaking ball. We've seen a couple of decent ones. Probably has to tighten up the rotation a bit on that pitch. The 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. Ottumwa with a touchdown and an extra point on the board here in the first inning, leading 7-0. 2 out, runner at third. And the 2-1. Sails over the head all the way to the backstop, and that'll be the 2-point conversion as Dowd comes home, and it's 8-0. Three balls and a strike. Base is empty now. 8-0 Bulldogs. Sluggers count for Rominger, who homered yesterday in Fort Dodge. He swings and misses here, and the count full 3-2. I think Jabin was maybe thinking he could test the much deeper left field fence here at his home park. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff. Inside ball 4, and the inning will continue for Tucker Long. Long was hit by a pitch and scored earlier in this first inning. 12th man to bat the inning now.
Now batting, Tucker Long.
Runner at first in, 2 down. Throw to first and back in safely on a dive is Rominger. Someone might be aggressive here just because at this point you're thinking about ending this game early as well. Runner goes. Pitch is grounded fair up the third baseline. Perfectly placed by Long. Rominger racing for third. Over to pick the ball up is Gonzalez. And it is a double down the left field line for Tucker Long. Second and third with 2 out for Carter Thompson, who drew a bases-loaded walk to drive in a run and scored earlier this inning.
Shortstop 19, Carter Thompson.
Boy, very rare to see that kind of a ball off the bat of a left-handed hitter stay fair down the line. First pitch to Carter. Big breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike to the Bulldog shortstop. The pitch. Ground ball fair down the third baseline. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Tucker at third as Gonzalez got it back in quickly. RBI single Thompson, 9-0. Rominger scores. And the batter Braylon Griffiths, who walked and scored earlier this inning.
Now batting, Braylon Griffiths.
Long at third, Thompson at first. The pitch. Inside, Braylon gets out of the way, ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Hitters count for Braylon Griffiths. Runner goes, the pitch upstairs. The throw down to second, not in time. The slide kicked the ball away, and coming home to score is Long, and it's 10-0. We'll just call that a double steal. No need to add another error there. 3-0 to Griffiths. 10 runs on the board here for Ottumwa in the bottom of the first. Thompson at second. Matt Mitchell on deck. The 3-0. In their first strike, Braylon taking all the way 3-1. Tate Warren kicks and delivers, and the pitch is over the head of Griffiths for ball 4. Fourth walk by Warren in the inning. Holman will go out to talk to him. Here is Mitchell. RBI single and a run scored in this inning. 10-0 Ottumwa here in the first. Six hits, 3 errors, 4 walks, and a hit batter.
Matt Mitchell.
Warren a couple looks back at second in the pitch. Up and in, ball 1. There are 2 out. Our next broadcast is on Monday. Ottumwa baseball at Des Moines North, and well, you look at North's scores, they're winless. As ground ball to third, fielded cleanly by Fleener. He'll step on the bag, and the inning comes to an end. But Ottumwa puts 10 runs on the board on 6 hits. There were 3 errors and 2 left. After an inning, 10-0 Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the second inning, Ottumwa 10. And Des Moines East nothing. The Bulldogs have made some defensive changes here. See if we can sort them out. I see Camden Cormany at first.
Camden Cormany now playing first base.
It might be the only one. Still Matt Mitchell behind the plate, Long at second, Thompson at short, Palm at third. Griffiths in left, Rominger in center, and Luke Gravy in right. Jaron Mitchell was limping a little bit in game 1, and he had to run first to home in that first inning a moment ago, so maybe this is just he's a little banged up and they're going to get Cormany some playing time. Jared Welling's on the mound. Jaden Sorter the batter, center fielder for East. First pitch. In there for a strike 0-1.
Jaden Sorter, the batter.
Sorter was 0 for 2 in game 1. He struck out and reached on an error. That pitch in there from Wellings, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wellings set Sorter down on 3 pitches for his second strikeout. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 1 down for Cale Klein, the first baseman. Klein 0 for 2 in game 1 with a strikeout and a groundout. Check that. We may have a pinch hitter for Klein.
Now batting, number 17, Kanye Wright.
Kanye Wright will bat for Klein. First pitch, up and in, ball 1. Wright is just hitting .065, 2 for 31. He does have 2 RBI. Swing and a foul, and the count even at a ball and a strike. You're checking the number there. East switching from those red and gray jerseys to black jerseys for Game 2, and some of their numbers are different with the different jerseys, but this is Wright and not Klein. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball drops in for a strike, 1-2. The wind by Wellings in the 1-2. Swing and a foul, and just staying alive is Wright. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jarrett rocks and fires. And a pop-up foul right side. Cormany will have a chance. He gets there and makes the catch for out number 2. Never seems to fail. You come into the game and the ball finds you. Camden Cormany found the ball to make the play. 2 down for the catcher, Devin Holman.
Now batting, catcher, Devin Holman.
Holman 0 for 1 with a walk in Game 1. First pitch, high ball 1. 2 out, nobody on for East here in the top of the second. Ottumwa leading 10-0. The 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. East has a hit. They got a hit from Dylan Baldwin in the first inning. It was erased on a double play. 2-0. Lifted in the air, shallow right. This can be a tough play, but coming in to make the catch is Luke Gravy to retire the side. Nice play by Gravy. East goes in order. First time either team's gone in order tonight. We go to the bottom of the second. 10-0 Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the second inning, Ottumwa 10, East nothing. And the Scarlets will go to the bullpen for senior Nick Luter, making only his second appearance. No record, no innings pitched. He's only faced 2 batters. He's given up 2 hits and a run. So his ERA, obviously in a limited sample, is infinite. Kanye Wright has stayed in the game to play first base for East.
Leading off for Ottumwa, number 27, Cason Palm.
First batter that Luter faces will be Cason Palm, who had a fielder's choice grounder and an RBI in the first inning. First pitch, strike the letters, 0-1. Luter from the stretch, the 0-1. stayed high, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the count. The next offering. Popped it up right side. Who wants it? First baseman Wright comes in, makes the catch, 1 down. And the batter will be Camden Cormany. Came on defensively in the top of the second inning for Jared Mitchell. Cormany getting his first at-bat of the season. Right-hander to right-hander, the pitch. Up high, ball 1. In a weird way, not that weird of a way, I guess, I'm happy for Nick Luter. Because as we said, he'd only had 1 other pitching appearance. He'd faced 2 batters, hadn't retired either of them. Pitch inside, and it's 2-0. And he'd given up a run, so that meant his ERA was infinity. But now that he's recorded an out, his season ERA will be a normal number. 2-0 here to Camden Cormany. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. The next offering, low and away, 3-1. Luke Gravy on deck. Three and one to Cormany. Pitch on the way. Fouled back to the screen, 3-2. 10-0 Ottumwa here, 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the second. Bulldogs a 10-run first. Three and 2 to Camden. The payoff. Fouled back again. Ottumwa well on its way to its 11th win of the season. And the question is, how many innings will it take? Another 3-2. Swing and a foul, and Cormany just does stay alive. Fouled it at the plate. The Bulldogs maintain a 10-run advantage. They could end the game after the top of the 5th. Another 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4. Good battle by Cormany, and he draws the walk. And here's Luke Gravy, who was called out on strikes his first time up.
Now batting, number 25.
If Ottumwa gets to a 15-run lead, then the game would end after the top of the 4th as, well, not quite as Game 1 did. Ottumwa got to the 15-run lead by scoring a couple runs in the bottom of the 4th in Game 1, winning 17-2. First pitch to Luke. Letter high strike, 0-1. The count to Gravy. The pitch. Popped foul back and over the screen. Count goes to 0-2. Cormany at first with 1 out. Jared Wellings, the pitcher, is on deck. He would bat in the DH's spot. The 0-2. Popped foul to the right again. Still 0-2 to Luke Gravy. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom 2, 10-0 Dogs. Runner goes. The pitch high and no chance for a throw. Cormany steals second. 1-2 to Gravy, now with the man in scoring position. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss at a high one for out number 2. First strikeout for Nick Luter. And the batter will be Wellings, as Ottumwa will give up the DH here and let the pitcher hit. Jared Wellings is 0 for 1 at the plate this season. RBI chance for the Bulldog pitcher here. Runner at second, 2 down. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. As I mentioned, we'll be at Des Moines North on Monday, and you hate to say you know what's going to happen, but Des Moines North has been losing games by 20-plus runs a lot this season. Here's the 1-0, low and away, 2-0. So what we're seeing now with Ottumwa getting some backup players some time, we're going to see again on Monday. Wellings with the 2-0 count, hoping for something he can drive. Pitch is up and in, 3-0. Cormany bluffed going to third, but stays at second. Three balls, no strikes. Javen Rominger on deck. The pitch. Popped it up right side. Backing up the first baseman right, makes the catch in fair territory near the outfield grass. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk and a man left. After 2, Bulldogs up 10-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, another defensive change for Ottumwa. Andrew Evans now at second base, replacing Tucker Long. Bulldogs leading Des Moines East 10-0. A 10 spot in the first. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Scarlets. Tegan Warren, Dylan Post, and Bryce Dix. Warren, the pitcher in game 1, the starting pitcher, didn't bat. He's hitting .208 on the season and has 3 runs batted in.
Batting freeze, number 12, Tegan Warren.
Jared Wellings, only 22 pitches to get through the first 2 innings. He's allowed 1 hit. He struck out 2. That hit was erased on a double play in the first inning. First pitch lifted in the air to right. Gravy going back a bit now and gets there to make the catch for out number 1. One down for Dylan Post, second baseman. Post pinch hit in game 1 and had a single.
Now batting, second baseman Dylan Post.
One of only 2 hits the Scarlets had in that game. They did score 2 runs as Ottumwa committed 3 errors in a 2-run top of the third in that game, but Bulldogs roared back with 9 runs in the bottom of the third to put the game to bed. There's a liner up the middle, base hit. Well, Post is 2 for 2 in the doubleheader for East. Second hit of this game for the Scarlets, and the batter is Bryce Dix, the shortstop. Dix was 0 for 1 in game 1 before Post pinch hit for him.
Now batting, Bryce Dix.
One on, one out. The pitch, up and in, ball 1. Throw to first, and Post back in, standing up. Post has not attempted to steal this here. That pitch bunted foul back to the screen, and the count even at a ball and a strike. One and one. Wellings from the stretch. The pitch. Ground ball out to second. Evans has it. Feeds Thompson for one. The relay to first. Not in time. Ball hit a little too slowly to turn 2. Ottumwa did everything right. Post retired at second, 4-6. Dix at first on the fielder's choice. Top of the order, Diego Gonzalez called out on strikes his first time up.
Now batting, Diego Gonzalez.
Wellings brings it home, and it catches the outside corner. Good breaking ball, 0-1. The next offering, fastball in there, 0-2. Nothing Ottumwa, 2-out runner on first for East here in the top of the third. The 0-2, swing and a foul back, will do it again. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Wellings pitch, breaking ball inside corner, strike 3. Gonzalez knew it. He's down on strikes for the second time. Another K for Wellings, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Dogs 10, Scarlets nothing on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the third inning, Ottumwa 10, Des Moines East nothing. Bulldogs on their way to a sweep tonight, looking to improve to 11-6 on the season. Nick Luter on the mound for East. He threw a scoreless second inning after coming on in relief. Ottumwa has Jabin Rominger leading it off, then Andrew Evans and Carter Thompson. Rominger scored 2 runs in that 10-run first inning. He reached on an error and he drew a walk. The first pitch from Luter is on the outside corner for a called strike. Oh, 0-1 to the Bulldogs center fielder. The next pitch. Up and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ten nothing Ottumwa, bottom 3. Here's the 1-1. Up and away, 2-1. So the Bulldogs up 10. If they were to score at least 5 in this inning, then we'd go to the top of the 4th, only needing 3 more outs. Might sound like a tall order, but we did have 10 in the 1st. Swing and a miss. Rominger chased a high one, and the count even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, popped it up, right side. Coming in is right, and the pitcher, Luter, missed it halfway up the line. It is a foul ball, landed about half a foot foul. And Rominger will get another life at 2-2. I guess Luter called off right, but then Luter missed the ball. Still 2-2 to Javen. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Second strikeout for Luter. And the batter, Andrew Evans, who came on defensively in the top of the 3rd inning to play second base in Tucker Long's spot.
Number 13, Andrew Evans.
Evans is 0 for 3 on the season. First pitch, inside corner, strike 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Evans. The next offering, in the dirt, 1-1. Luter leans in to get the sign, works from the stretch even with no one on base. The 1-1. Popped up foul right side, and Kanye Wright misses it on the run. Count goes to 1-2, and Evans will get another life. One and 2 to Evans, looking for his first hit of the season. The stretch and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luter. Boy, that slow fastball and slower breaking ball has Ottumwa off balance right now. Here's Carter Thompson. 2 RBI in the 1st inning, 1 on a bases-loaded walk, the other on a single.
Number 19, Carter Thompson.
First pitch on the outside corner to Carter for a strike, 0-1. Right-hander to right-hander, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Braylon Griffiths on deck if the inning continues. A long pause by Luter. The 0-2 to Carter. Downstairs, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Fouled back as Carter stays alive. Still 1-2 to Thompson, 2 out, nobody on. Ottumwa 10 runs in the first. Luter has shut Ottumwa down here since then after coming on in relief to start the second inning. The 1-2. Breaking ball in there, strike 3. Thompson did not agree with the call, but the inning is over as Luter struck out the side. We go to the fourth. Dogs up 10-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the fourth inning. Ottumwa 10, Des Moines East nothing. Jared Wellings has allowed just 2 hits over 3 innings. He has not walked a batter. He has struck out 3. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Scarlets. Baldwin, Fleener, and Sorter. But this will not be Baldwin. This will be the pitcher, Nick Luter, batting in where the DH spot had been. Righty to lefty, pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Luter is 0 for 2 on the season. That pitch a strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 from Wellings to Luter is swung on and missed, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, the wind and the pitch. Fly ball to center, shallow, and over behind second base into shallow center field is the second baseman, Andrew Evans, to make the catch, 1 down. Austin Fleener, the batter, grounded into a double play his first time up. Ottumwa 10 runs, 6 hits, no errors. East, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. All the scoring and all the Ottumwa hits came in that 10-run first inning, as did all the East errors. Wellings to Fleener, breaking ball in the dirt, 0-1 as it bounces away. Pardon me, 1-0. It's near the Ottumwa dugout. Jaron Mitchell jogs out to get it, and he is limping, it looks like. So Cormany came in for Mitchell in this game, and probably precautionary. Swing and a miss, and the count even at a ball and a strike to Fleener. Lights are on here at John Hart Stadium, but haven't yet taken full effect. Still a lot of light in the sky, the 1-1. Breaking ball, letter high, strike 1 and 2. Top of the fourth, 10-0 Dogs. The 1-2 pitch. Good curveball called, strike 3, 2 down. Strikeout number 4 for Jarrett Wellings, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Here's Jaden Sorter, who struck out his first time up. Or nope. Got a pinch hitter here. Seth Sapali will hit for Sorter.
Seth Sapali, the batter.
He grounds it foul, third base side, 0-1. Sapali 0 for 3 on the season. He is a junior. Here's the 0-1. Low and away. Bounce to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on for East in the top of the 4th. Ottumwa with a 10-0 lead. Next offering is over but low, and the count 2-1 to Sapali. Wellings rocks and fires. Strike at the knees, 2-2. Wellings 2-2 pitch. Bounced it in there, 3-2. Kanye right on deck if the inning continues. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Wellings, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Scarlets go in order. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 10-0 Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Ottumwa 10, Des Moines East nothing. Possibly the last time up for Ottumwa in this game. Certainly would be if they get 5 runs. We'd end on the 15-run rule as we did in Game 1. Even if Ottumwa does not score in this inning, if they keep East off the board in the top of the 5th, we're done on the 10-run rule after 5. We're going to see some more bench players get at-bats here. Braylon Griffiths was due up, but Kobe Chantalavan will pinch hit for him. And this will be Kobe's first varsity at-bat. Now I must write Chantalavan in my scorebook. First pitch. Dropped in for a strike, 0-1. To Kobe Chantalavan. The next offering. Sails over his head. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zane Kirabakaran is on deck. And when he bats, it'll be his first appearance of the season. The 2-1. That pitch misses. Thought it was only 2-1. Scoreboard has 3-1. The pitch. Up and in. Now it's 3-1. Craig is psychic. He's predicting pitches now, and he was right. Craig, where's this one going? Ronnie says ball 4. The 3-1 from Nick Luter. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Well, I guess only Craig is psychic, not Ronnie. 3-2. The payoff pitch to Kobe. High ball 4. Well, Chentalavan's first varsity plate appearance ends in a walk, so he's got a 1,000 on-base percentage. And here making his varsity debut is Zane Kirabakaran, senior pitcher, but getting an at-bat here. You know, Kobe at first, he'll run. That's what he normally does for Ottumwa. Zane takes a strike 0-1. And all the dugout starters, or all the Bulldog starters, are on the top of the dugout steps cheering on Zane Kirabakaran. The 0-1. Inside runner goes. Throw down to second, not in time. Chentalavan with the steal. 1-1 to Zane. Kobe, that's steal number 6 on the season. So we've got Chentalavan at second. Kirabakaran at the plate. We're winning any Scrabble game that we play right now. Swing and a foul tip, 1-2. If these teams are having a spelling bee, we'd be giving them fits. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chentalavan a big lead at second. He's running. The pitch is inside. The throw down to third is in time, and Chentalavan cut down on a good throw by Holman, who's a pretty good catcher. Fleener, the third baseman, was right at the bag as Chentalavan slid in, and Fleener comes up limping a bit. He says he's okay. Counts 2-2 to Kirabakaran. Now with nobody on and 1 out. Nick Luter from the stretch again. The 2-2 to Zane. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. That's 5 strikeouts for Luter, and the batter is Curtis Mull.
Now batting number 16, Curtis Mull.
First pitch to Curtis, bounces in there, ball 1. Mull getting his first at-bat. The 1-0. Ground ball to third. Bobbled by Fleener. Picks it up. Throw to first. Not in time. So Mull reaches on the air. And the batter will be Camden Cormany, who walked in his first plate appearance in this game.
Now up, Camden Cormany.
Ten nothing Ottumwa. Mull at first with 2 down. And the pitch to Cormany. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Not in time. Mull went in standing up. Don't know why he didn't slide, but he's safe. So Mull gets his first stolen base. And I thought the pitch missed. Was it a strike? We'll go with 0-1 for now. Oh, that's right. Cormany swung. So that pitch misses inside. Count even at a ball and a strike. And that first pitch was off the plate, but Cormany offered a swing to maybe slow down the catcher a little bit. 1-1 to Camden. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Mull at second for Ottumwa, up 10-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 strikeouts in 3 innings of work for Nick Luter. No runs, No hits, an error, and a man left. We go to the fifth. Dogs 3 outs away from a win. It's 10-0 Ottumwa on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the fifth inning. Ottumwa 10, Des Moines East nothing. If the Bulldogs hold East off the scoreboard in this inning, the game will end.
We need a vehicle move for the bus.
Bulldogs have left Curtis Small in the game at third base. He batted for Palm. Kobe Chantalavan has stayed in the game to play right field. He batted for Braylon Griffiths. Luke Gravy has moved from right field to left field. Matt Mitchell's been reinserted at catcher. And Jared Wellings on the mound trying to finish off a 5-inning shutout. First pitch to Kanye Wright, misses for ball one. Wright fouled out his first time up. That pitch in there for a strike, and we're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. So this Ottumwa defense here, with all the changes we made since the start, 2-1. Chopper slowly third base side. Evans will charge. Fields throws on the run, and it's wide, and the glove gets knocked off Cormany. Ball goes down into the fence there, and over to second is Wright. And that'll be the first error on Ottumwa. If that throws on the money, I think they get him. So now a game extending run for East is at second with nobody out. First error of the game on Ottumwa. The batter, Devin Holman, who flew out to right his first time up. Anyway, the Ottumwa defense now, you've got Luke Gravy in left, Javen Rominger still in center, Kobe Chantalavan in right, as that pitch is up and in, ball one to Holman. Curtis Mull at third, Carter Thompson still at short, Andrew Evans at second, Camden Cormany at first, and Matt Mitchell still behind the plate. The 1-0, ground ball to the right side. Evans has it. This will move the runner to third. Throw to first for out number one. Tegan Warren, the batter, flew out to right his first time up.
Now batting, Tegan Warren.
And East can keep the game going at least into the bottom of the fifth inning if they can get this runner home from third. So Wellings wants a strikeout here. That first pitch up high, ball one. Right-hander to right-hander. Pitch up high again, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Tegan Warren. The next pitch, inside 3-0. Dylan Post is on deck, and Post has 2 hits in this doubleheader. In fact, he has half of the East 4 hits total. That pitch is strike 3-1 to Warren. Now the 3-1. High ball 4. First walk by Wellings. And runners on the corners for Post, who singled up the middle in the 3rd inning.
Now batting Dylan Post.
(10-0) Ottumwa, top 5. And the pitch. Up and away, runner goes. Ottumwa will not throw. Warren steals second. 1-0 to Post. And that pitch grounded to short. Charging is Thompson. That's going to get the run home. Throw to first. Dug out by Carmody. Heading to third after the throw is Warren. It's 10-1. An unearned run as Wright scores. Post gets an RBI. And the batter, Bryce Dix, who bounced into a fielder's choice his first time up.
Now batting Bryce Dix.
And so now the game will not end here in the top of the 5th. Ottumwa will have to bat the bottom of the 5th, as the lead is down to 9. First pitch, and therefore strike 0-1. And that leadoff error comes back. I won't say it comes back to bite the Bulldogs. It nibbles a little bit. Now the 0-1. Way high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Ottumwa hasn't had a hit since the 1st inning. As the 1-1 pitch swung on and missed 1-2. Runner on third looms large for maybe how long this game will last, because right now if Ottumwa gets out of this inning up 9 and they score 1 in the bottom of the 5th, we're done. The 1-2 pitch, ground ball past the mound, deflected. Charging as Thompson throws on the run, got him. 1-6-3 put out, saves a run and ends the inning. East gets 1 run without a hit. There was an error and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 1 run away from putting this one to bed. It's 10-1 Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Ottumwa probably didn't want to be here. They wanted the game to be over, but that unearned run in the top of the 5th keeps the game alive. It's Ottumwa 10, East 1. Luke Gravy, Jared Wellings, Jabin Rominger due up for Ottumwa. Score a run in this inning, the ball game ends. Failed to score, we'll go to the 6th inning. Gravy has struck out twice, once against the starter Tate Warren, the other against this reliever Nick Luter. Bunts it, but it's foul, first base side 0-1. Not a bad idea for a speedy runner like Luke Gravy. 1 to Gravy, now playing left field. Started the game in right field. The 0-1. Showed bunt, pulled the bat back, pitch was downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third baseman Fleener is charging. The first baseman Wright staying back. I think if you're Gravy here, you push this bunt to the right side past the mound, you'll get on. Shows bunt again, pulled the bat back, pitch missed low and away, 2-1. Maybe he's got it in Luter's mind right now. Thinking more about the bunt than the pitch. This pitch, bunted, but it's third base side and it's right to Fleener. Throw to first in time for the out. Luke's got to know the bunt's got to go the other way. 1 down. Here's Wellings, who popped out in his first at-bat.
Now batting the pitcher number 7, Jared Wellings.
Luter from the stretch, the pitch. Line down the left field line, but foul. And the count 0-1. No balls and a strike. The next offering, swinging a foul at the plate, 0-2. One out, nobody on, bottom 5. Ottumwa leading 10-1. A lot of reserves in the batting order now after Ottumwa put a 10 spot up in the first inning. That pitch lifted in the air to left center. Underneath it and making the catch is Sorter for out number 2. So here's Javen Rominger, who's reached on an error and scored, walked and scored, and struck out. Nick Luter has shut Ottumwa down after that first inning. He came on to start the second. Pitched 3 2/3 scoreless innings. First pitch to Javen, bounces in there, ball 1. Luter has struck out 6 and walked 2, and he has not given up a hit. The 1-0 to Javen. There's a ball driven to left, going back, and that's the first hit off Luter, as that is over the head of Gonzalez and all the way out to the track. Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw to third, the tag. Out at third is the call, and Ottumwa doesn't like that, as they thought Rominger slid around the tag. But the inning is over as Rominger is out trying to stretch a double into a triple. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left as he's thrown out 7 to 6 to 5. Go to the 6th inning. Dogs lead 10-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies? Okay.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning, Ottumwa 10, Des Moines East 1. I know why Javen Rominger was trying to get to third on that ball, hit to the left field fence. put the game-ending run 90 feet away. Maybe you can score that on a wild pitch and not have to worry about a base hit driving you in, but didn't work out. And now Ottumwa will play the 6th inning. Top of the order due up for the Scarlets, Gonzalez, Luter, and Fleener. Diego Gonzalez struck out twice, both looking against Jared Wellings. Wellings has 5 strikeouts. That pitch grounded slowly past the mound. Thompson charging. Fields throws on the run, not going to get him. Infield hit for Gonzalez. Just the 3rd hit of the ball game for East. And the batter is Luter, the pitcher who popped out on his first at-bat.
Now batting Nick Luter.
First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. On 1 to Luter, who throws right-handed but bats left-handed instead of throw to first, and Gonzalez dives back in safely. That pitch grounded left side deep in the hole. Thompson is not going to have a play. 2 infield hits for East to start the 6th inning. Well, you got to be kidding me. 2 balls right off the end of the bat. And the batter is Austin Fleener, who's bounced into a double play and is struck out. Going to get a courtesy runner for Luter here. That'll be Tate Warren, who... Can you do that? Tate Warren was a starting pitcher. He wasn't in the batting order. But now he's the courtesy runner. I guess you can do that. So Gonzalez at second, Tate Warren at first, Fleener at the plate. And the pitch. Outside corner strike, 0-1. East with 2 on and nobody out on 2 slowly hit balls. There's a ground ball up the middle. Thompson dove at it and missed. It's into center for a base hit. Around third is Gonzalez. Here's a throw to the plate, cut off. And it's 10-2. Fleener with an RBI single. I think Thompson misjudged that. I thought he was going to field that, step on second and throw to first. But he ended up, either he made a dive at it or he stumbled and the ball went under him for a base hit. And that'll bring up Seth Sapali for his second at-bat.
Now batting Seth Sapali.
I think I had Sorter back in center field, but I guess Sapali stayed in the game after he hit for Sorter in the 4th inning. First pitch here low, ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up left side, foul territory. Could be playable for Mull, and he dives and can't get it in front of the East dugout. Count even at a ball and a strike. Now 1-1 to Sapali. Somewhat 10 in the first. They've only had 1 hit since. They still lead 10-2. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. East got an unearned run in the top of the 5th to keep this game from ending on the run rule. Then 2 slow rollers for infield hits and a ground ball up the middle that somehow got through for an RBI single. Fastball down the middle called a ball, and it's 2-2. I don't know where that one missed at all. Sapali was expecting off speed. He got a fastball, and I think it fooled the umpire, too. The 2-2 pitch. That's right down Broadway and called a ball. Are you kidding me? Where on earth did that one miss? 3-2, and I don't understand. Payoff swing and a miss, strike 3, so all it really did is cost Wellings 2 extra pitches. Another strikeout, the 6th of the game for Jarrett, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. First and second now with one down for Kanye Wright. 0 for 2, but reached on an error and scored the first East run in the 5th inning. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike and the count even at 1-1. Wellings only at 75 pitches. Here's the 1-1. Downstairs, 2-1. As long as he can expedite the end of this inning, getting through 7 innings without hitting the pitch limit shouldn't be a problem. The 2-1 pitch, outside corner, strike 2. Runners are going. The runner on first went, the runner on second didn't go. Now they've got him in a rundown. Throw to third, and out at third is Tate Warren, and he gets up complaining. He thought he slid around the tag, but he is out. And that's out number 2 as Fleener went back to first. I think somebody must have missed a sign there, as Fleener at first took off for second, and Warren didn't run until it was far too late, ended up in a rundown. Now there's 2 out, the 2-2 pitch, ground ball back to the mound, bobbled by Wellings, but he's got time, throw to first, and the inning is over. East gets a run on 3 hits. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs up 10-2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Looks like we're probably going to end up going 7 in this game after all, unless Ottumwa gets 2 runs here in the 6th, then we'll be done without the 7th inning. It's 10-2 Bulldogs. Andrew Evans will lead it off, Carter Thompson to follow, then Kobe Chantalavan. Nick Luter has been impressive on the mound in relief for East. 4 innings pitched, no runs, 1 hit, 2 walks. And 6 strikeouts.
Number 13, Andrew Evans.
Andrew Evans, the batter, struck out his first time up after he came into the game defensively in the 3rd inning. First pitch he sees this time from Luter is up and in, ball 1. Ottumwa did have some activity in its bullpen. Although, again, Wellings only at 78 pitches through 6 innings. There's a line drive to left for a base hit for Andrew Evans. Second hit off the reliever Luter. And Evans has his first hit. First varsity hit for him. Here's Carter Thompson. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, an RBI, a run scored. He struck out looking against Luter, though, back in the third inning. Throw to first, and Evans back in on a slide. Runner at first and nobody out. The 1-0. Dropped in there for a strike, 1-1. Lights have pretty much taken full effect here at John Hart Stadium. Shining down on Legion Memorial Field. 1-1 to Carter Thompson. Another throw to first. And back in safely again is Evans. Now the 0-1 to Carter. Fly ball left center field. And I don't think they can find it. That drops in. That's one of those twilight fly balls. The left fielder Gonzalez had no idea where it was. The center fielder Sapali couldn't get there. 2 on, nobody out. And those are the game-ending runs. If Ottumwa plates 2 in this inning, we're done on the 10-run rule. Right now, Ottumwa leading 10-2 in the bottom of the 6th.
Batting for the Bulldogs, number 29, Braylon Griffiths.
So Braylon Griffiths has been reinserted to bat for Chantalavan. Maybe Ottumwa trying to put this one to bed. Breaking ball up and in, ball 1 to Braylon. Griffiths walked twice in that 10-run first inning. And then Chantalavan walked in this spot in the 4th inning, so this spot is batted 3 times and been walked 3 times. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 2 on, nobody out for Ottumwa, top 6. Runner goes, went too early. The throw to third, and now in a rundown is Evans. Throw back to second, now running for third again. Now running back to second again. And he'll finally be tagged out by Fleener. And now there's 1 out as Ottumwa maybe in position to end this game, but they've run themselves into an out here and now don't have a man in scoring position. I think that went 1 to 5 to 4 to 6 to 5. Caught stealing, 1 down. Carter Thompson still at first. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, inside 3-1. Matt Mitchell on deck. Mitchell was pinch hit for his last time up by Kira Baccaran, but Matt came back in the game to catch in the top of the 5th inning. 3-1 to Griffiths. The pitch. Popped up foul off to the right out of play, 3-2. That slow curve has been in the hitting zone. Ottumwa's had trouble squaring it up. We've seen them get under a lot of these pitches. 3-2 to Braylon Griffiths. Thompson at first with 1 out. And that pitch skied in the air to left center. Can they find this one? And sliding in, unable to make the catch, is Gonzalez in left center. That'll be a base hit. And the batter is Matt Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. 2 on, 1 out now for Ottumwa. First pitch. Popped up foul right side, and that will land behind the Ottumwa on deck circle for strike 1. A 1-1 to Mitchell. Boy, split a gap and put this one to bed. The pitch. Well, he flares it to shallow left center. Back is the shortstop, Dix, to make the catch, and there's 2 down. And ending this game before the 7th inning is up to Curtis Mull, who reached on an error and stole a base in the 4th inning.
Now batting Curtis Mull.
2 on, 2 out. I don't know, maybe Ottumwa tries a double steal now. First pitch. Came in and hit him. Well, that'll load the bases. Thompson to third, Griffiths to second, Mull at first. And it's Camden Cormany who was walked and struck out. Before the at-bat, we're going to have a conference on the mound because why not stay here longer? 10-2 Ottumwa, bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Score 2 and the game ends, make the 3rd out, and we go to the 7th. Ottumwa's had this game in the bag since they scored 10 in the 1st inning, but they've not scored since. Would have ended it after 4.5 innings, but East got an unearned run in the top of the 5th to take them out of being 10-runned in 5, and then they added another one in the top of the 6th inning to make it a little harder for Ottumwa to get it done in the bottom of this frame.
Now batting Camden Cormany.
But if Cormany can get a base hit here, drive one to the green grass in the outfield, we could score 2 and get it over right here. First pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No balls and a strike. The next offering, inside 1-1. Luke Gravy is on deck, and I think what Gravy wants here is some kind of result that scores a run, leaves the bases loaded, and lets him bat one more time. 1-1 to Cormany. Luter's pitch. In the dirt. Good stop by the catcher Holman. Count is 2-1 on Camden. Just past 9 o'clock on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ Ottumwa. Bulldogs 10, East 2, bottom of the 6th. Pitch down and in, 3-1. One more ball would give Cormany an RBI and give Gravy that one more chance to bat. And that's the only way he gets a chance to bat is if Ottumwa gets 1 run and leaves the bases loaded. They score 2 runs out of this plate appearance, the game ends. You make the 3rd out, Gravy doesn't get to bat, you go to the 7th, and you're probably not going to give up 8 runs in the top of the 7th to keep the game going. Now the 3-1 to Camden, swing and a miss, 3-2. We've gone as far as we can go. Bases loaded, 2 out, 3-2 count. Runners will be on the move. Ball 4 is a run. Strike 3 ends the inning. Any kind of a base hit to the outfield almost certainly scores 2. The 3-2. Up and in, ball 4. Give Cormany an RBI. 11-2. Thompson scores. Griffiths to third. Mull to second. Cormany's first RBI, and here's Gravy. Struck out twice and was thrown out trying to bunt his way on. Now a walk would end this game too, just saying. First pitch, way outside, ball 1.
The batter, number 25, Luke Gravy.
One and 0 to Gravy. The next pitch. That's in there for a strike. Snap throw down to third, and it bounces away, but not far enough away. 1-1 as Griffiths was back in standing up. Thought for a moment there that ball would go down the line and we'd end the game that way. Not that lucky. 1-1 to Gravy. Bases loaded. Ottumwa up 9. And a swing and a foul off the mask of Holman, 1-2, and Gravy will have to battle here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gravy can reach base and bring home the 12th run. The game ends on the 10-run rule. If he's retired, we'll play the top of the 7th. Luter comes set, the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. That's a tough take there for Gravy. That ball didn't miss by all that much. 2-2 to Gravy. Well, come on, kids, square one up. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Now we've really gone as far as we can go. 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball 4 ends the game. Strike 3 takes us to the 7th. Any kind of a hit ends the game. Runners will be in motion. The 3-2. Bounces in there. Ball 4, and Ottumwa's going to win 12-2. Luke Gravy will end the game with his first RBI. And the final in 6 innings is 12-2. We'll take 2 minutes, come back, and wrap up the sweep on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to John Hart Stadium, Legion Memorial Field, where your Ottumwa Bulldog baseball team gets the sweep over Des Moines East. They won Game 1 in 4 innings, 17-2. They win Game 1 in 6 innings, 12-2. The totals in Game 2 for Ottumwa: 12 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 8 left on base. Jarrett Welling's the win. He's 1-0. For East, 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors, 4 left on base. Tate Warren the loss, 0-1. The ball game took 1 hour and 48 minutes to complete. Ottumwa improves to 11-6. They are 5-1 in the Iowa Alliance South Division. East falls to 4-18. They are 3-3 in South Division play. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics is Monday afternoon, Bulldog baseball on the road at Des Moines North. No lights there. So it's a 3:30 first pitch on Monday. We'll be on the air at 3:15 on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Community First Credit Union, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coach John Yeager for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Carl Davis, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Baseball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you next Monday afternoon when the Bulldogs play at Des Moines North. Until then, good night, everybody.